going here, he's going there. The cameras on him 20, like almost 20%.
Batteries must be dead on those phones.
No, I say they have a thing where they have a way to just stream 20%. I think it's called IRL, like in real life or some shit.
Such shit.
Yeah, baby, what are we eating today? Hot dogs!
That's the kids, bro. Yesterday we made a dinner for them, bro. They didn't like any of it. They complained, they cried, they screamed.
It's not food, bro. Hot dogs is not food.
No, I'm talking about last night.
Oh, so what was last night?
We made them supper. We made them pasta with fucking chicken veau. It's veau.
Oh, veal?
Veal.
Yeah, I never liked
It tastes
it.
like chicken. It tastes
No,
like chicken.
I never liked
They
it.
had to cry and scream. They didn't want to eat. Then we had to make them grilled cheeses for fucking dinner, bro, because they didn't want to fucking eat what we made them. Or sometimes you gotta put your foot down, fuck, you know? So tonight we're like, we're not gonna argue. What do you guys want to eat? Yeah, dog. Okay. Yeah? Can't fucking argue with the kids, bro.
Well, they're you. You do like hot dogs. It's like genetics.
I don't know
They're
why.
gonna be.
Hey, bro, this beer is very, very good.
Bro,
for
when
some
you
reason. It's very good for some
when you
reason.
were like between 15 and like 19, you were like the biggest like pain in the ass to your mom, right? Guess what's gonna happen when your sons are like that age?
Bro, when I had James, when I first had James, my mom was like, he's got a lot of energy, this kid, eh?
Yeah, that's you.
She's like, you're gonna get back ×2 everything you did to me. I'm like, oh man. Then when I had Leo, she's laughing at me. She's like, you're gonna have it ×4 now.
Because he's even more active than the other one.
He's more of a baby on my man.
Gold. Okay, so this is gonna be kick. Instead of conspiracy talk, I'm just gonna say Spicy Ali podcast.
Spicy,
Yeah, because it's spicy.
because your fucking pasta's gonna be spicy. Is that why?
Everything I do is spice.
Shit.
Shit. Oh, what is this in the fucking background? Not even. How's that my copyright? Don't be cheap. Water's boiling, that's when I gotta put the noodles in there. Oh yeah. Here. I think, yeah, I texted you out, but DDO Electronics there. So they are. I think they just relocated. I don't know why it said bankruptcy sales. Okay, this will be. Because Facebook now, when you do a live stream on Facebook, it deletes it in 30 days. I used to stream on Facebook before, but now I'm not able to do it anymore.
What?
Because they delete it after 30 days.
What? On Facebook?
If you live stream on Facebook, they delete it after 30 days.
What? What the fuck for?
I guess they want to make you pay. Everything's about paying
Of course.
now.
Of course.
Fucking YouTube ads. Before it was like one ad, now they tag team you like one after the other. Sometimes it's even 3 ads. They're forcing you to fucking listen to. I was thinking about changing green shrooms after I eat. I have to like wait a bit.
Shrooms?
Yeah. You want to try some?
Really?
Just do it.
Oh, you fucker.
Down? After we eat, though.
Fuck. I did shrooms not too long ago, man, for the first time in like a decade. I got fucked up.
I only
I
have
liked it, I didn't like it though.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. It was like, it reminded me of the Molly buzz.
No.
Ups and downs.
It's more.
No, it's like, you know, you're like, oh, and then 10 minutes later, you're like, oh, everything sucks. I'm telling you, bro.
It's all about time and place and environment, right? And obviously mindset.
Yeah, you know what? Mindset's not all there. Maybe it's not a good idea.
If you're. No, but it can help too.
What about microdosing?
That's what I was thinking. I was planning on doing.
Not enough, though. Doesn't hit enough.
Okay, now we're almost there. Bang.
Woo!
The sauce is definitely ready. Put that on low. Water's coming along. Now I have so much shit written down. Just don't know where to start.
Let's get an escort.
What?
Let's get an escort.
Oh my god.
Pass me your ashtray, bro.
Doing a podcast, you're not a fucking gang.
Yeah, let's call an escort over and she'll stick around for a while.
That's no joke. That joke is going to Okay, sure. Put the shit on. Oh, I can name the podcast You Bloody Basket Podcast.
There you go.
I think that's catchy. You Bloody Basket Podcast. Welcome to You Bloody Basket. Alright. Okay. Show on the road. Yo, don't put no sound.
Somebody.
Okay, welcome everybody to Spicy Alley Podcast. We're just gonna shoot the shit with my boy Cracker Barrel, aka
Bob.
Bob. It's so plain. Billy Bob or
Billy Bob Thornton.
okay, so where do I go? I choose. Oh, I didn't choose anything. Cool. Silverstein. Anytime you hear Steen, it's Jew.
True.
Right? Okay, so Hitler everyone is told to hate Hitler, right? But if you look into Hitler, you find out that the reason why he hated the Jews so much is because there's a thing called usury. So they were charging all the people like interest, like like a ridiculous amount of interest, the Jews, and they knew the money system and everything. So they were just using everyone and becoming rich off of everyone, and that's why Hitler had like such a thing for the Jews. He wanted to get rid of them and get them out. So this whole thing about the Holocaust is not what they say it is. It's because it's kind of like a, what do you call it when they anytime someone does something, they throw the victim card and they point to that thing, right? Mm-hmm. And they're like, hey, look, 4 million Jews got killed. And you look into Auschwitz and all that shit. All that thing is another conspiracy in itself. Like they didn't really kill 4 million Jews and all that shit. It's like so easy to manipulate the population once you control all the means of media, right? So the sound in the background, everybody, I'm cooking spaghetti at the same time. And we're gonna eat while it's done. We're gonna keep on streaming.
You don't do more karaoke anymore?
Well, I do podcasts, I do karaoke, sometimes, and I cook too, bro.
I cook while I do karaoke.
I'm cooking too.
I'm cooking, I flip egg, and I do karaoke.
Flip egg. I don't work in a breakfast place. I don't work at the Cora Déjeuner.
Would you like more beans with this?
MC Thick 82. Hey. Okay, on fait un podcast, tu sais. I should roll a piff. I just don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble with the banning system and shit. It all depends on the rules. Where the place, where the location is, where it's legal, right? Yeah, we just the water's still not boiling anyway. The sauce. Oh my god. Sauce. If you hear my super, when I tell him I have spaghetti and he's gonna eat some, he's like, oh! Okay, so what was I talking about earlier? What's the note I had? No, it's not this one. Shit. To go back to that page I was on. Oh yeah, Silverstein, right? Hitler. Bank system. Microsoft. Trump assassination. So the Trump assassination was a fucking marketing ploy, which is it's so like lame. Oh, he shot a bullet and it grazed his ear. Like that was like WWE all over again, like fake blood bullshit. Like think about it. It's like if the president is gonna make a speech, they're gonna have like security like swipe the whole area. This guy apparently was on the fucking roof of a house or something close to where the president was, and which is impossible for it to happen. And people were actually calling 911. They saw this guy on the fucking roof and no one responded. And this guy had enough time to shoot 3 shots trying to shoot the president. And then after the president gets shot, he's like, everyone, security covers him, and then he's like, no, wait. And he puts out his arm and it was like, whoa, we love Trump.
What's going on with this John F. Kennedy story here?
What John Kennedy story? Like the assassination? You mean? The shooting?
Yeah, the Trump released a whole bunch of files there. Did you hear anything about that?
Bro, it's like
a whole bunch of files, but it was shit you already knew about.
But if you
What's
watch,
new tidbits?
But listen, if you watch the X-Files, you would have seen that there was an episode that they showed you how the assassination of JFK was an inside job, aka by the CIA and shit, and it was behind the Bush or some shit. And then in Seinfeld they made an episode like mocking the JFK assassination, because they're making you, the official story was it was a magic bullet and the bullet like changed direction in midair, which is complete fucking bullshit. But if you look into it, it was actually the fucking driver. The driver turned around and fucking shot JFK.
Yeah.
It was not like 3 different. There was obviously other shooters too, because he had a shot. Like there was other people shooting him. They're telling you it's one shooter first of all, because one guy was arrested. Something. Oswald. Anyway, and then it all connects to that movie Angels and Demons, because it's like they'll hire the assassin, right? The assassin will kill. Assassin will complete the job, and then they'll kill the assassin, and here you go, clean slate. No proof of someone, because if someone does something, they can always come around and try to blackmail more money. So the whole JFK assassination, it's like you look into it, it's called the Zapruder film. It's like 9/11 all over again, because it's like if one source of information or one source of video is circulated worldwide, and everyone's perception of that day, what happened, is what they see on that video, that everyone's perception of reality on that day is what they saw on that video, right? So the mass population will think that's what exactly happened. But when you see 10 years later videos show up of the buildings collapsing and no planes hitting the fucking Twin Towers, wouldn't that blow your mind? Because that's what's exactly happening.
Sure.
Because all the sources of media, news and all that shit, it's all controlled by like 5 corporations or whatever. So they're making sure that the same story goes worldwide. Like during the pandemic, they made sure to circulate the same videos to project the same message to everyone. Which is a fucking joke in itself. Because they're telling you not to go out at 10 p.m. You're telling me the virus comes out at only 10 p.m., right? The virus is telling the government, hey, let everybody know I'm gonna come out at 10 p.m. and everyone's around 10 p.m. I'm fucking them up. You know what I mean? Like that tells you that they were doing some secret shit that they don't want people to know, and that's why they're telling everyone to go home at 10 p.m. Well, they were installing those new fucking light posts that I noticed, and it has like this little dome on top, and every time a car passes, there's a light that lights up. So I'm like, there's cameras on it, there's sensors on it, they're like counting cars pass and everything. It's, some weird shit's going on.
There's too much surveillance going on.
No, but that's for sure. Like London and I don't know if it's New York, but London for sure, there's cameras everywhere. Like 9/11 is the biggest fucking joke in itself, because it's like they make you think that a plane is made out of like solid iron or whatever, that it's going through a building that's made of solid concrete and just cuts through it like butter, which is stupid. Plus, if there's think about it this way: if there's damage on the top floor over here, okay. If there's damage over here on the top floor of a building, whatever, you're telling me that the whole thing is going to collapse at free fall speed, even though there's damage on the top? This whole structure, the rest is solid. Don't make sense. As far as 9/11 for talking. Okay, I think this is a little bit too much water. Oh, the drones. That drone shit is fucking trippy, bro. A little bit more noodles. Not the one. Didn't dirty.
Baba.
Oh, Alibaba podcast.
Baba.
Okay.
So this guy's got all this fucking homework, yo.
Okay, so 20 minutes.
Are you getting that forgetful, bro?
20 minutes.
Do you need like a
8:12. What do you mean?
a memoir?
This what? All this?
Yeah.
Well, okay. If I'm doing a podcast, you think I'm gonna remember all this shit, bro?
I don't know.
Okay, so
and you should knock them off as you're going to.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know where where I started from in the beginning. I forgot which note that was.
Left to right, or right from the left. Start from top to bottom. Go up.
Oh, Silverstein, right here. I got it. Trump assassination. Phones. Sometimes I write shit because like at work, you know, my boss is always watching me. So it's like if I stop and I'm doing something.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I always like write really fast. Sometimes I write it so fast I can't read what I wrote. Planes. The I just realized planes and the conspiracy about like how much fuel they put in the planes. Because you know, like they're telling you.
Did you see the sky today?
No.
It was straight the fuck out.
Like lines everywhere.
Oh,
That's
bro.
chemtrails.
Oh, I was on my way over here, bro. And I was like, wow, the West Island got hit hard today, bro.
Bro, it's like if you look into what they're doing, it's like really fucking with. Because first of all, when the people take the jibby jab, that's like in their system, and then they're putting the chemtrails on the skies. It's like really like fucking with people's.
They're depositing all these metals into us, bro, purposely. What do you think,
like,
man?
Aluminum and barium.
Yeah, what for?
I don't know. Just to like fuck with people's minds.
To be able to
and emotions
control
and
that shit, bro.
To fuck with our minds, our emotions, our perception of like what's happening and like how we think and.
It's scary, man.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get into it.
Okay, so. I need to roll a pip. Yeah, because, like, you know, they're telling you planes, when you look at planes, the amount of fuel that they're telling you is in the wings, it doesn't add up because, you know, planes are made to be super, super, super light. And when the last time I was in a plane, bro, I felt like the wings are like, I felt like the plane is super fragile because it is. It's made to be super light, right? It's taking flight, bro. So it's made to be as light as possible. And they're making you think that the amount of fuel that's going into the wings, even though it is gigantic, it doesn't add up. Plus, a lot of times when there's a fire on one of the engine's attached to the fucking wings. Why is this wing not catching fire and the whole plane not exploding, right?
That's funny.
Anyway. Oh, and plus Silverstein. So the guy that owned the building 9/11 or whatever, the Twin Towers, a month before the incident of 9/11, he changed the insurance policy of the buildings to somehow make more profit because he knew how it was gonna come down, right? So I don't know what he did was in the fine print as far as the insurance. But he changed it because it came down from like planes hitting it or fire, right? And never in the history of time has a building ever collapsed from damage from planes on the top floor. You can look into it, like solid concrete buildings. We're talking here. So he changed his insurance policy, and when the thing happened with 9/11, he like doubled his money and he got so much more money back out.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, if you look into The Simpsons, there was like, it's called predictive programming because there was like an episode on The Simpsons about talking about like foreshadowing about 9/11. There was like album covers of like music of bands. There was a Beavis and Butthead movie cover where Beavis and Butthead were in planes coming into two towers. So this was like, it's like right in your face. Because you know the people that run this world, bro, they're super smart, right? And they look at it this way, it's like about the karmic law. So if they're doing something wrong to you, they have to kind of give you hints into what is happening. If you're smart enough to figure it out, then it's good. If you're not smart enough to figure it out, you deserve it. That's how they look at it, because it's the karmic law.
Karmic law.
Yeah, because it is karma, right? So if I'm doing something wrong to you, and if I'm selling you poison, right, I have to kind of give you hints I'm selling you poison, indirectly. But if you still buy the poison, then I don't get no bad karma. Because I kind of warned you. It's kind of like dealing with the snake. You know the snake is gonna bite you, or like trying to look for a better analogy. But everything goes by the karmic law. So the people that run the fucking show. So here, the reason why I'm saying this is before the pandemic happened, you kept on seeing Asher cigarette because gonna, and plus you're smoking, fucker. You're smoking in my house, you bloody bastard, and you didn't go by the window. Bloody bastard. Like, that's why I don't want to be in a relationship with a girl, tell her I love her, and be cheating on her left and right. Oh, fuck. What was the time? I forgot. How long has it been? It's been like fucking 2 minutes or 3 minutes. 8:19. Okay, so 20 minutes. You know what? Just fucking. Yeah. 8:19. 8:39 or like 8:39, 7, 8:30, 8:36. The noodles should be ready. Okay, remind me. 8:36 is 8:19. Yeah, it's like about the karmic law, bro. And that's why they're foreshadowing. They're like letting people know in the form of entertainment what they're gonna do before they do it. Okay, so here's a joke and part conspiracy at the same time. Okay, so here's a question for you, or a mind riddle. What's one big way to eliminate what's a self-delete? Because I can't say the word, so I have to say self-delete. Self-delete.
Okay.
When you're like, oh, can't take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the biggest way that you can eliminate men? Because the biggest people, the biggest people that kill that self-delete are men compared to females.
Oh yeah.
So what's the biggest way that you can eliminate or reduce men self-deleting and women getting raped? I'll give you 2 seconds because obviously it's going to be hard for you to figure it out.
Hang on. You're gonna have to repeat that. Rephrase.
What's the biggest way to eliminate men self-deleting because they're unhappy, and women getting raped?
Tell me.
Medical escorts covered by healthcare.
It exists?
No, it's just my idea. Because I'm like, so many men are self-deleting because they're unhappy and everything, and I'm like, if this was available, I'm sure a lot of men would not self-delete. Plus, it would eliminate a lot of grapes per year.
Grapes.
Because these are men that are unhappy. Some resort to graping. Cover all this shit. It's crazy. I'm not gonna be able to cover all this stuff in this podcast. That's for sure. I was again. Should be ready for it. Hey, didn't I talk about this last time? What am I sitting on? No. Anyway, global warming is a hoax. It's just another way for them to tax us, an extra way to charge us money. I never voted. That shit is a scam. Waste of money, and carbon tax is a scam. Done. What's your views on this Israel-Palestine thing? Or what have you heard? Oh. Check out the 30, 36, 24. Okay.
Hey, yo, Bubba. You mind putting this in the refrigerator for me, please?
Oh, how's this? Who's that?
Piss worm.
Seen that in a while.
Nani. This one's hubby's not giving her.
Okay, so yo, like the U.S. Lotto, bro, they're like winning like 700 million. Over here in Montreal, it doesn't go over 60 million. I've seen, but I find it like so easy to make people think that the lotto is real, just to give the perception that people, like, if you keep on making it look like everyone's always winning, then people are always gonna invest in it. I've met one person that's actually won the lotto. He won like 70 grand or some shit. Mm-hmm. Okay, do you know anyone that won the lotto in your lifetime?
We heard about that Quebec family.
No, you personally.
No, but you remember about the Quebec family that won the millions?
No.
They went broke like 6 months later?
But that's anyone's story.
It was a poor family. When they won the millions, bro, they just partied it up all the way for 6 solid months, bro. They went as broke as they were.
The party was the family was partying?
They partied all the way, yeah. They just lived the dream until they were broke. Invested nothing. Smoked it all, drank it all down the drain.
Speaking of families, like when I was younger and I lived with my mom and my sister and brother, we were not thinking about like investing together in a house, right? Now when I look at it, it was so stupid of us to sell that house, and we all wanted our own space. Now it's like we're all like trying to save up money to get our own houses. It's crazy because like that time was the time to save the money, especially before the pandemic, to buy a property. But anyway, so the lotto, I find it so easy for them to like make us think that it's real, because it's easy to hire people, a regular Joe that you might not ever see in your life, to be like, yeah, just act like you won the lotto. Here's 2,000 or whatever. Shut your mouth and whatever. Go back to your life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. To just keep. Obviously, they're gonna make some people win to make it look real. But I'm saying the majority of times when people are winning, it's not real. I'm saying. Like anywhere there's money to be made, you think people are fucking honest, bro?
You can't put real music on this shit.
No, this is not copyrighted.
How do you know?
Cause what does it say right there? Exactly.
Oh, yes, I should find no copyright music.
Yes, sir.
And why is it no copyright? Does nobody ended up making a beat on this?
Some guy made it, but he made it free, so like I'm not gonna get in trouble when I play it on YouTube.
Okay. I don't know how that shit works.
I do. But I'll still get a copyright because they don't want me speaking.
Sorry, I got this one just keeps messaging me.
So stem cell research is a thing where You heard about like adrenochrome and shit?
Sorry?
Adrenochrome 28. Adrenochrome is like the experiment when they took like a 1-year-old rat to like a 2-year-old rat or like a 5-year-old rat, and they started like giving blood from the young rat to the old rat, and they saw that the old rat started becoming like acting younger and having all kinds of energy. So adrenochrome is like stuff that they were doing in the olden days or whatever that they're still doing now and behind closed doors, where they're torturing someone because like let's say you whenever everyone has like our bodies are made with like defense mechanisms, so whenever you think you're gonna die or you're scared or whatever, you get like a fast dose of adrenaline. Okay, it's like only you have it for like a minute or something. It's like meant to like help you save yourself. Like let's say you think you're gonna die, you're gonna like dodge a car or whatever the fuck it is, or like run away from bullets. You might even be shot and not feel the pain. So what they could do is they could torture someone that's younger, torture them to the point where they think they're gonna die, kill them, and then drink their blood because it has like the anti-aging factors and it has adrenalized blood in it, aka adrenochrome. It was there was a reference in it in the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas with Johnny Depp. There's a scene where they talk about adrenochrome. Oh, this is gonna be good. Some real food. If anything, I want you to give something to your mom, like when you're going past, like if you can pass by there. Oh. Anyway, so stem cell research is like when like athletes get injured and stuff, they'll take like aborted fetuses stem cells from aborted fetuses is like the building blocks of life, you could say, or babies. And like stem cells is kind of like what makes life, right, in a way. But so when an athlete like rips a muscle or whatever, he's like really injured, they'll take stem cells from like aborted fetuses and whatever, and they'll shoot that into where the injured area is, and it will like regenerate the muscles or whatever that's torn or damaged. That's stem cell research.
Yeah.
But it's coming from aborted babies. So if it's coming from aborted babies, don't you think there's a market in there that they're gonna want more people to get abortions so they can have more fetuses or like
yeah, but that's not.
That's what it is, bro. Anywhere there's a market, there are gonna be people trying to do shit to get access to that thing. Okay. So after the Second World War, when they say that we fought against the Nazis and we won, they hired over 2,000. And when they say 2,000, it's like probably like triple or quadruple. They continued the research that the Nazis were doing, aka the rocketeering research, which the reason we went to space, which I don't even believe, is because of a guy named Van Braun, which was an ex-Nazi. He was in charge of rocketeering for fucking NASA. So if I'm at war with a certain thing, right, and I beat them, but then I hire their scientists and I continue the research. So technically, it's still continuing what those guys were doing because I'm continuing their research. And like Captain Marvel and all that shit comes from the Nazis' research because they were always obsessed with them being the supreme race, let alone making the supreme soldier. Like that's what Captain America is. Because the Nazis had their own Captain Nazi, whatever. Yeah, man. Like for all you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? He was like in his time, he was Mr. Olympia. I bet you he had like some Nazi technology or whatever, where they gave him some weird fucking shit, steroids or whatever, that he like quadrupled in size way faster than a regular person. Like right now they have testosterone, all this weird shit. Like these guys are taking crazy steroids. You could blow up in a year's time, bro. If you take the crazy shit or whatever, year or 2 year max, you could blow up like super bodybuilder. Maybe even less. In a year's time, bro. So think about when you're in Hollywood, you're not just getting access to what Hollywood has access to. You're getting access to what CIA and the FBI have access to, because CIA and FBI are part of Hollywood, bro. Like James Bond and everything comes from the CIA and everything. That was like kind of like real storyline and everything that they were doing. What is the damn 34? Okay, so one of the projects they were doing back in the day. Have you ever seen the Allen Memorial Hospital in downtown? You heard about it?
What?
Allen Memorial Hospital in downtown.
What about it?
So in the 1950s, the CIA or whoever, it's three-letter agencies, were doing Project MK Ultra. So it's like trying to make a sleeper assassin. Have you ever seen the movie Manchurian Candidate?
No.
With Denzel Washington? It's like they can take someone, and he was in the army. So it's like perfect example of a story. Like he was in the army, they grab him, they brainwash him, they give him huge doses of LSD, and then they play like sound recordings or whatever, and they show him visuals and like, hey, your name is this, da 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 da, and they're implanting another personality. Yeah. For them to call you one day, and it could be like someone just saying, hey, the eagle has landed or Eva's in the building, and then you're going to go into assassin mode, you're going to complete your mission. Once you complete your mission, you're not going to remember, because in the art of war or whatever, if you're an assassin, you kill someone, they're going to capture you and they're going to torture you to find out who sent you, right? But if you technically don't know, no matter how much they torture you, you're not going to remember it, because they implanted that personality into you. This shit go deep, man. Okay, bang. 36 on the dot. Okay, so noodles. What time has it been? 45 minutes. Had a break. These together. Have more space. Compressed. My brother got an 8. Battery, okay, 25. This is crazy battery life over here. Here I can't see. Why is it so dim? 47% here. What's up? Let's go. Let us go. my garden. You want a big plate, decent plate, small plate? What do you want? Yo, I'm talking to you. Cracker boy.
Small plate. Small plate. Please.
Small plate. Give me a medium small plate. Oh my God, it's gonna be good. Well, that is a lot of noodles.
Summertime's at the door. Don't know what other fucking whore.
What? Oh my God, this is gonna be good. Are you ready to get, you know what, let's turn the cameras around. So you bloody baskets, you guys get to seeing what I doing. Eh? Look. Okay, you're gonna see the preparation of the spaghettos. Says he wants a medium plate.
Mena.
Here you go, sir. You bloody basket.
That's not a small bowl.
Well, they eat it.
That's a lot, bro.
I'm sure you're gonna finish it.
That's a lot. I said small. Come on, take some out.
No.
Yeah, take some out. I don't want to waste. Take a bit out.
You said you didn't eat much.
Put a bit in your bowl.
You said you didn't eat
But
much.
Put a bit in your bowl. Come on. I don't want to waste, bro.
Well, how about if you can't finish it, you can take it home with you?
I know. Put a bit in your bowl. Fuck. Thank you, Baba. You're too kind.
I took some out. Here.
Thank you, sir. Oh shit, spilled. Merci beaucoup.
You're welcome. Bon appetit.
Merci, merci. Oh shit, it's making a mess underneath.
Definitely gonna have 2 plates, maybe even 3. Oh yeah. Hey, bon appetit, everybody. Hey, let's go. I like to put a little bit of soya sauce on top. I don't have Parmesan because you know I bet you Parmesan is like fake cheese. Almost everything we get is fake. I'm just gonna put some onion powder on top. I just think it's Parmesan. Plus, Parmesan smells like ass and farts too.
What, you did ass and farts in here?
Parmesan smells like ass and farts, I say. You don't think?
Canada.
Hey, where you guys from? You bloody bastard, where do you think we're coming from?
Baba, you have nobody. And nobody.
Don't worry, don't worry, buddy.
And nobody.
You don't see? There is buddies.
This is gonna be spicy.
There is buddies. Everybody bon appetit.
This is gonna be spicy.
It's not gonna be really spicy, it's just gonna be a little spicy.
Oh, it's fucking hot.
Yeah, because it's hot.
Okay, so I can't put.
What?
It has to be music that's not copyrighted.
Yeah, no. You can't put any music.
That's
there.
baloney.
Well, because I'm doing a podcast. We're streaming right now. Especially if I'm on YouTube. When I'm on YouTube, I can't play copyrighted music. It's gonna get a violation or whatever, they're gonna take it off. Or I'm not gonna get like views. It's gonna be like blocked. Like I can't even get views on it. Not even just violation. Oh, I sure I didn't see my prayer.
Prayer?
You guys say thanks, right? Hey, bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Oh my
It's
god.
9:15. You eat late, bro.
When I'm streaming.
Huh. I know it. Your brother used to eat late like this.
It is fucking Saturday night too.
Your brother used to eat late like this.
My brother used to eat late because after he used to finish work, he used to drink his 240s or whatever, 40 and a half.
10.1?
Wait, he was really drunk and then he used to
Was
eat.
it 10.1 he would drink?
Some shit like that.
Mad, man. Fuck, one of those bangs me the fuck out.
But what I do is, on my streams, like when I finish work and I'm doing karaoke, I finish work, I don't eat. I do the show and then I eat.
I should take his hat off. This is gonna work up a sweat.
Well, it came out pretty good.
That was awkward, bro.
I'm gonna
This
touch
chick-
my super.
This chick, I thought I was getting into the wrong car, okay?
Oh, that's good.
Why no music?
I just put it low.
You want complete and utter silence? Who's talking?
Can't have to drive my Miata. Fuck.
Yeah, you haven't touched it all winter, huh?
I did.
You did. When did you take it out?
Like last week.
You
'Cause
fucker.
It was warm. It was warm last week.
What the fuck? Where'd all the weed go? It's one of those fucking weed stealing grinders. THC stealing grinders.
Very nice.
That's good, bro.
Yo, I can cook and I can work on my own car. That's pretty fucking good. You know what I mean? I just need a woman for one thing. Actually, two things. Three things. And I was talking to this other girl. I was like, yo, what do you like to do on your free time? She just told me there's two things. Pottery and just chilling. Just chilling is nothing.
What's pottery?
When like there's this thing spinning and you have like clay, like wet clay and she's like molding a bowl and shit.
No, yeah.
So just chilling and pottery. And did you know how to cook? She's like, I'm not really.
Next. Oh.
When you look at her picture, you're like, she definitely knows how to eat.
I remember when I used to do delivery for pillows.
Yeah.
And furniture. A lot of the time, because the hours are crazy. You start really early in the morning, you finish really late at night.
Mm-hmm.
And the objective is to do as much overtime as you can in that kind of fucking line of work too, you know? And a lot of clients would fucking feed you. You get to their house to deliver some furniture and they'd be in the middle of fucking making some food or be
That's cool.
just about to fucking have dinner. And you guys sit down, eat. A lot of people would do that.
I would probably do that.
I remember, bro, the best meals I've ever fucking had were from Spanish chicks. Okay, and I always told myself when I was younger, I need to marry a Spanish chick when I get older, bro, so she can fucking feed me all kinds of shit, alright?
A torta.
Mm-hmm. And look, I got with a fucking Frenchie from Quebec. My kids
eating hot dogs.
My kids are eating hot dogs tonight.
And crab dinner.
Alright, just to give you a fucking good idea there.
God. How about you learn how to cook, bro?
I do, but
Yeah, what do you cook? Tell me. Crab dinner?
I put my time and effort elsewhere. I make some really good meals, bro. I mix that up a lot. One of my kids' favorite that I make, bro, is pasta with I boil the pasta and then I make throw a whole jar of cream cheese in with half a jar of pesto.
What?
And I cook a pork tenderloin and I chop it up into little pieces and I mix that shit up
In the pasta?
in the pasta with the cream cheese and the pesto. It's fucking boom, bro. The kids love it.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm. That's just one fucking plate, you know? But
All that cheese in the pasta?
I don't feel, for some fucked up reason, maybe it's the man shit in me. I don't feel like it's me that needs to be making dinner when it comes from work. You know, everybody's got their high points.
If your woman is not,
she's good at cooking, then fucking cook.
some people just don't want to listen, bro. It's even you could try your best. So your best bet is like when you come over, you cook them a special meal that you want them to eat. You know, something that's healthy like this.
I gotta make some frog cookies soon.
So what?
Frog cookies.
Frog cookies? What the hell's
I
that?
could have been famous with those, bro. I'm not even giving that recipe out on this motherfucker.
With the actual
You
frogs?
could turn those things off before I say that.
With the
shit.
actual frog?
No, they just look like frogs by the time they're ready to eat.
I was like, who would eat a frog?
Could have gone rich with that dessert, bro.
What's scary is, like when I'm eating at Wendy's and A&W, I heard that they're putting the fucking vaccine into the food, like in lettuce.
It's probably in all our food at that point. Then, if that's
So I was like, it's almost they're like making it virtually impossible for you to like
not eat it, not get it.
Yeah. So if they're putting in lettuce, it's probably
I don't remember
all the
what
meat.
country. I don't remember what country, what state it was, but this nurse got let off finally. She ended up giving 8,600 jabs.
That was just water.
That was just salt water to all her fucking patients and
And they all lived.
And they all fucking lived, okay?
Yeah. Say that again.
That was fucked up, bro. You know, you want proof?
I think it's saline. It's called.
I don't know, but that's proof right there, you know? They're fucking full of shit. Look what they've been giving everybody.
You know, the mass population, they're too scared to think for themselves. They would believe the government willingly and blindfully or whatever. No, everyone called me crazy, Ali. And right before the pandemic, flat Earth happened, so they were already calling me crazy. And then when I said, "Yo, don't take the jibby jab, do your own research," they're telling you can't trust them, and people still went for it and didn't listen.
You're
to
not
me.
sweating right now?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh my god.
And then after this whole shebang went through, nobody turned around and said, "You know what, Ali, you were right. I should have listened to you." No one said that.
Of course, I'm not gonna fucking
They give me the look like you were
They're not
right.
gonna admit the fucking they were in the wrong.
But everyone wants me to admit when I'm wrong. Come on, man.
Oh my god, Ali.
It's delicious.
You need to mild it down on the spices when you're about to make some for somebody else, because yo, not everybody can handle this shit. Whew. Like it's boom. But I feel like I ate one of those jalapeno peppers there and I have trouble like breathing.
There's no
after.
jalapeno peppers in here.
No, it's just spicy.
There's paprika.
This is gonna burn my asshole
Red
coming out
pepper.
of here. Is that it?
It's cleansing.
Oh.
If you want to get a diet, you go to the Indian restaurants and you're going to get fucking food poisoning, like I did. From a vegetarian place on top of that.
Wet, bro. Yes.
How do you get sick from a vegetarian restaurant? I got sick from a vegetarian restaurant. You know what?
Did you? Yeah.
For the second time, I think.
What? When you were eating avocado?
I was trying to save money because my mom gave me a big lecture about like my spending on my lunches.
Costs a lot of money, yeah. Me too, bro. Sometimes it's like fucking.
I'm like, yo, I like to have like a nice lunch, you know? Now I'm just trying to keep my budget at like $10.
Me, I work all around Montreal, eh? Let me tell you, there's a lot of good fucking restaurants, and when you pass by one of those motherfuckers on the job, bro, you're like, oh, God, I haven't tried this shit in a while.
But not just that, it's like I think the drive-thrus get the best of me because it's so convenient.
No.
And it makes you realize that's why everyone just gives in because they're lazy, bro.
There's that.
Carlos y haces. Hi. Hello, Carlos. ¿Cómo estás, Carlos? What's up, Crazy Dave? I'm Crazy Ali.
Dave. Hey, Dave.
You know, like a lot of people that talk shit about me, they become followers and change their name and shit. And call me crazy and shit. Now they're just silently, including my brother.
They what?
You know, yeah, you're crazy, you're stupid, and then you know they're like, hey, what are you doing here?
Ryder, how's he doing?
He's going.
He never ended up coming back.
No.
He likes it too much over there.
It's not like Montreal's welcoming to people that speak English, right? Especially if you're in the hospital.
Oh, you know. That shit was brutal.
Like of all the places, I told you finish it. Finish the sauce, bro. They're still there. Come on.
That's where all the spices hitting.
Oh, come on, bro. It's
That's where all the
good.
spices are hitting.
It's good for you. Eat it.
I can't anymore.
Don't be a pussy.
Ali. Some people's stomachs just can't handle spices like this. That was heavy.
Bro, it's delicious.
How did I have more sauce than you? Wow, bro.
Every girl that tries my spaghetti, they're like, oh my God, it's so good.
Am I sweating?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Fuck. Yo,
My spaghetti is sexual.
Did I bring it? I brought it. I got one.
It's hot.
I got one like this, brand new. I got one like this, brand new, sealed in the box at home.
For me?
If you're interested in buying it for that expensive.
How much you talking about?
Like $40. It's like $100 perfume.
It's $100 perfume. I would have to look it up. Dior Sauvage.
Let's look at it right now.
Oh, it smells good.
Google Lens that shit. Yeah, I've had so many. I got so many left though.
I could actually eat that a little more.
Really?
That really smells good. I want to fuck this bottle now.
85, my bad.
Phil? Cracker?
Huh?
You know how this perfume is good? I want to fuck this bottle right now.
That's how good it is.
Yeah, if it's worth it, I'll buy it for half the price. You just want to fuck something now. I just want to fuck. Oh no, what's that song on the radio? I just want to fuck somebody. If only one harder one long. I just want to fuck somebody.
Put so much,
Yeah, that's why you get laid so much.
I told you, did I tell you about that chick? Did I tell you about that chick?
Oh my god, that smell! Oh my god!
Did I tell you about that black chick that I'm fucking? For the longest time, now we fucking on and off constantly. Chick, she's like fucking almost in love with her.
She told you that loves
Oh,
that
we're
cologne.
still on these things.
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Oh shit!
So she told you she loves that cologne?
No, I was about to talk too much information.
Hey, but they don't know what you look like. Shut up. Tell me the story.
She works at a perfume
Fashion place? Oh, okay. And she said she loves that smell?
She keeps getting me all kinds of colognes.
Oh my gosh.
She's constantly giving me colognes, bro. I'm
Show me some.
I'm drenched. I got so many fucking colognes, it's crazy. She got me another one brand new like this, but I have this one. I have one exactly like this in my truck too. That's
Okay. So I'll buy
I don't
one.
need
Yeah.
all these fucking bottles.
That's
right?
why you're saying.
I'm like, I told her, I'm like, oh, I really like this one. It's very nice. She remembered, bro, on my birthday, she got me another one. You know?
And they're each worth like
When
how much?
Christmas comes, she gets me another one. I'm like, what the fuck?
Was good, bro.
She got me
Sell them to me.
She got me the 1 million gold.
Well, if I smell it and I like it, I'll buy it.
Who are your viewers, bro?
It's not like this whole place smells like this fucking cologne now. I have eternity, you mean?
Eternity. That's a bitch cologne, no?
It's a man's cologne. There's a female
I used to
version.
buy Eternity for the wife, bro.
There's a female version, but my dad used to use eternity the whole time, so that's why I liked it.
Oh, yeah?
That's like the first cologne I smelled, you know. The first drink I got was my dad giving me a glass of whiskey when I was like 7.
Okay, well, you know what, bro? Here's a present.
Thank you. Now I can fuck this bottle.
Just take it.
That smells good. Sauvage.
You know how to put this shit on?
What's the trick to put on cologne?
Yeah.
What's the trick?
Spray it on your neck or on your hand, wherever you're gonna put
Well,
it.
I heard the colognes are
And
poison,
and
so when you...
dab. You don't wipe. Dab.
You dab.
You gotta
I usually wipe.
dab.
I always dab.
Never
Wipe or like spray
Or
and
you
like
got the
rub
other
it on
ones.
myself.
You got the other ones that spray it in the air and they into it.
Yeah.
What is that? You know, you get
Well,
it
the
on
whole
your
thing
phone.
about it's like magnetic, huh? The cap is magnetic.
Yeah.
That's fancy. I've never seen a cologne where the cap is magnetic.
No,
No.
it's not.
Eternity is not magnetic. That's a $100 bottle.
Read.
What?
It's not with the cologne. It's not with the toilette.
It's Celine Dion?
No, read it.
CD.
Read what it says.
Sauvage, Eau de Parfum, and then it says Dior.
Eau de parfum.
Yeah. What does that
It's a
mean?
difference. That's quality. We have normally.
Eau de
us
toilette?
men, we always have eau de toilette. That's
Yeah, what is the fuck? That's to me toilet water? What does that mean?
no. It's just it's the quality is there. It's in eau de parfum. It lasts much longer.
Yeah, that's one thing I realized with
lasts
expensive perfume, it lasts way longer to smell compared to cheap perfume.
This will last you all day. Eau de toilette, you put it on in the morning, bro. At lunchtime, you don't even smell like it anymore. You know?
Wow. Alright. If I'm ever on a
And
date,
it
I'm gonna
depends.
put that
It
on.
depends if it suits you too. Eh? Some people, man, some colognes they don't fucking suit.
There was an experiment they did with guys having different colognes, and then guys just having like their body odor and shit.
Yeah.
And they found that the girls that chose the guys on the body odor compared to the cologne were actually like really good mates because she smelled like her body reacted to his body odor.
Really?
as far as like a genetic connection, you know.
Put this in the garbage. You have composting.
Just throw in the sink. No, I'll rinse it out.
I know it's full of food.
Meat.
Meat.
Okay, yeah, just empty it in the garbage. That's just gonna have all kinds of fruit flies and like different kind of generations of fucking maggots and stuff.
I know.
I need to empty the garbage, bro. Well, you should have finished it all. Not wasting food. Like if I had like a little spot where I knew birds would feed, when all my leftovers I just collected and threw it there. So something is always eating, even if I'm throwing something away.
That's true. This is very true.
Like over here, there's a spot by Super C and
Passing in front of your fucking cameras constantly.
what?
You're passing in front of these cameras constantly. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Where's the
Ganja?
piece of wood that was in here for packing?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Like I feed the
Do you have
seagulls.
any masks? COVID masks either, or those fucking from
Yeah, what?
So I'm going to see my mom tomorrow, and I gotta wear one.
You're sick?
No, it's just because we can't bring any cubs to her anymore, and I don't want to take any chances, bro. She's got a weakened immune system, though.
That stuff is great.
You got any of those little blue masks or white masks?
No, not the blue masks. Those are the worst. Don't even get those, bro.
No?
No,
That's
don't
what
get those
everybody
blue
walks around
masks. There's like freaking microbots. I don't know what's in there. Like someone took that mask and put it over like a boiling pot of water, and you see like nano fibers like start to move and stuff that are like black inside those masks. I wanted a mask. I have to look. I had a thing with a whole bunch of masks. Oh, right here. No, this is like a real serious mask I bought. I don't have those fabric ones anymore. No. Bro, it's Dollarama, bro. It's just a... You know what? Just put on a fucking bandana. Did you think of that? It's just fabric.
Yeah.
Just to put a bandana or like a rag or a shirt over your fucking mouth and that's it. It's the same thing. Like I was waiting at that fucking Indian restaurant I was going, waiting for some food, and I had a bandana over my mouth, and this is during the pandemic, and this old white lady saw me, and she said, "Hey, you don't have a mask." I'm like, "Yeah, I have this bandana over my face," but she's like, "It's not a mask," and I'm like, "Just because it doesn't have like your stupid nice bowl and a stupid color,
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong? Like you fucking." Karen?
People got stupid as fuck then, man.
Bro, there was people walking outside with a mask on. I'm like, you're outside with fresh air, you
People
fucking
still
idiot.
walking around in fresh air with masks on.
Exactly.
Right? It's still happening.
Inside their car. Yeah, it's still happening.
It's crazy.
Inside their
Crazy
car.
motherfuckers. Crazy.
People inside their car with a mask on. I'm like, you know what? Why don't you when you go home, when you're sleeping at night, put on a mask too.
Go and die.
When you're when you're sleeping, okay, no, that's too much. When you're sleeping, put on a mask.
Just go and die.
Just drive off a cliff.
Just go and drive off a cliff.
No, this is for entertainment purposes. And entertainment purposes only. Everybody can barely speak.
Fucking pandemic.
Exactly, pandemic, not pandemic.
It's a competition who can roll the fastest.
So before the pandemic happened, you kept on seeing like viral videos of like hospital staff like synchronized dancing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so you're telling me thousands of people are dying per day, or whatever, because that's what I'm telling you. But yet I keep on seeing like viral dance videos in the hospitals. And if I'm like the general manager of the hospital and I find out that I'm gonna fire all the staff because you're like, yo, This is a fucking hospital. Yet you keep on seeing the video. So right there, I was like, this is a fucking sign from whatever to show you that there's something up with this shit.
Just a joke.
It's like the whole AIDS scam all over again because they're saying, oh, a bat. Well, it started from a bat, right? The corona, didn't it?
That's what they say.
And then you look into the how someone's talking about it, and he's like, yo, there was a lab called something CV19 lab.
Yeah, they released the fucking virus.
Exactly.
It wasn't a bat. They just said it was a bat.
Like the whole AIDS thing.
You have how much bacteria is in bat shit? In bat shit?
But I'm saying they've been eating, but in China they eat anything. They eat babies in China.
I've done cleanup jobs in churches where the church bells are.
Yeah, yeah.
Where we got to clean up all the bat feces because.
Okay, what's up with bat shit,
bro? The amount of bacteria that is in that is absurd.
But any shit has bacteria in it, bro.
Bat shit is the worst.
Really, bat shit is the worst.
Bat shit is the worst. That's why they picked fucking bat, bro, when they talked about the fucking goddamn virus. Why do you think?
Bro, it's just like about mass media manipulation and fucking propaganda or whatever to control the people's because it's all, how do you manipulate the population? It's through fear. As long as you have them in a state of fear, you can tell them whatever the fuck and they will believe it. As long as you're a scientist with a lab coat or whoever, politician.
Remember that Ace Ventura movie he was running after with fucking white bat design?
He's running what?
They're running around with the white band. Ace Ventura, Jim Carrey. He's running in the jungle with that white bat, trying to fucking save it.
Bat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like a rare breed of a bat or some shit.
Well, I was
I remember now.
Bat shit. I just reminded myself about that movie. Oh, the
Ace
bat shit in
Ventura.
there is the bat shit in there is sacred in that movie.
Yes. It's true. Well, it's just like in India, cow piss or whatever is like sacred or whatever the hell the cow does. It's true. Cologne has a big factor. One woman told me too much cologne. She's like, just a
one,
little.
Just one. Maybe two. No more than that, bro.
Like when I was 16, when I used to put gel, bro, my hair used to be like one piece.
No.
Okay, so women have become so entitled to the point where there's a thing called pay pigs, where guys that are stupid and have money will throw money at women just to get any sort of attention. So now that there's OnlyFans, it's like these women, some of these girls, and the sick shit is a lot of these girls that are OnlyFans that are generating the most money look the youngest. Like let's say I think you have to be like 18 minimum, right? But she might be 18, but she looks 15. So her OnlyFans is like blowing up. She's making like 50 grand a week. She's making like $1 million a month or some shit like that. Okay? And now girls on the dates, literally in relationships. Like I just saw this video the other day where this girl was like saying that she left a dude because he didn't want to spend 30 grand on a ring for her.
These bitches are crazy.
Right? 30 grand. I'm like, yo, a down payment on a house is 15 to 20 to 30,000. You want me to buy you a ring, bitch? Get the fuck.
Everybody.
But it's like, you know what? Instead of saying, all these girls that are on OnlyFans, you might as well just be a whore and go on like the escorting thing, because you're asking for the same things. The escort is just asking for money and she'll do anything the guy wants. The same thing goes for these girls that are calling themselves sugar babies. She's doing the same thing. She's just looking for a guy to pay the bills and she'll do whatever he wants, which is fucking gross, bro. It's like already I don't want to deal with any girl that I think might be dealing with other dudes, let alone she's openly talking about it. Which, like, I was talking to this girl, and they say girls that are nurses are the biggest like whores or whatever. They'll be sleeping with multiple partners and shit. So I'm talking to this girl. I'm like, hey, you want to do this? She's like, yeah, I did this thing with this guy on Monday. I'm like, okay, like, why was she telling me this shit? Then I tell her something on Friday, and she's like, yeah, I'm about to do this with this guy tonight. And I'm like, yo, do you have another dude on the side?
Uh-huh.
And she's like, yeah, it's complicated. And I'm like, yo, I don't want to deal with you.
Why
Like, come
not?
see you.
Why not?
That's gross, bro.
She picks and chooses which cock she wants the best, and then.
But she already has two dudes that one dude she boned on Monday and then one on Friday.
Strap it up.
Nah, that's gross,
Protection,
bro.
dog.
Me, I like to like kiss the girl, like it's like a personal thing. It's not like I'm banging a hooker. Obviously, a hooker you don't kiss her or nothing. But like, why do I even want to touch a girl that's dealing with like two dudes already openly telling me this shit?
Because she's straight up forward. She's just looking for cock.
Nah, I don't want that. I'm too scared of catching STDs, bro.
That's where you wear a condom, bro.
Yeah, but like, you want to get a blowjob with a condom on?
Yeah, that's a different story.
There you go.
I'd stop seeing a few of them. Just for that reason.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Who wants a blowjob with a fucking condom on?
You have to go great head fuck, but
it's like not enjoyable. That's why you find a girl, you guys get tested together or whatever, or you guys are both like, hey, you give each other the, hey, are you clean? Question, and then you go. I don't want no fucking condom blowjob. That's not enjoyable. It's the easiest way to go limp.
Yo, smell this shit. No, you can't open that shit up on there.
Actually, technically we can. What's up, D, and what's up, Pop Paul? We're just shooting this shit with my boy Cracker Boy. A Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Oh yeah. Okay, so when during the pandemic, guess the best way they were luring in sheeple, okay? Because sheeple. So they're like, some guy, some dude is on the news and he's like, hey, you're telling me if I get the jibby jab, I'm gonna get these free burgers and free fries? Yeah. Oh yeah, these fries are so good. Free. All I have to do is take this thing and I get a free burger and a fry. Like, how dumb do you have to be that these are the ads that they're showing?
They went and got all the desperate ones, you know.
So there was a free beer. There was a special lotto that they were pushing. Oh, if you get the jibby jab, you're gonna have the access to this stupid. All ways of luring in prey. It was like the best blatant way of luring in people.
I had to block myself in and become a hermit because I wasn't allowed out anywhere. Wasn't allowed in restaurants, wasn't allowed in clubs, bars, I wasn't allowed out.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did this during the pandemic.
Out in public pretty much, so I just,
I like fucking pimped out my living room during the pandemic. Yo, there's so much smoke in here, it's crazy because you can see it. It's just a cloud. Like, oh, it's all hazy and shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, look here how hazy it is.
Open?
Huh?
Is your window open?
Yeah, but it's like cloud.
Paul readings. The fuck?
That's true. Did YouTube die? No, YouTube's still going. So I can't play music I want. Yeah, that shit, like when you can't go out after 10 p.m., I was so curious. I'm like, yo, what is going on? And guess what happened? Everyone started getting dogs because the only way you could be out at that time is if you had a dog.
That's true.
So then everyone started getting rescuing dogs for a little moment there, just to be able to go outside after. That's
crazy.
Like, some people look at dogs like a rent a pet. I want to get a dog. Like, in my building, there's no dogs allowed. But guess what? There's people with dogs. Whoop, whoop, you go outside, there's a dog on a balcony.
I got my dog in 2023, so I didn't get mine during the pandemic.
No, I want to get a dog, but I want to train like your dog is.
She's tough to walk though.
But if you tell her attack, she will attack. Like
no.
there's no attack mode.
She doesn't. You don't even need to tell her that. When the strangers that approach us, when cars drive by, or when people come by with another dog, she goes ballistic.
But still like under control?
No,
or no?
I gotta hold her that fucking hard, you know.
Oh, like she just loses, even if she loses control and shit.
Man.
Oh, because she was very calm when she came here. We used some of that soul cologne on her.
You know what? It's different. Because you know when I got the kids with me, she's always uncontrollable. But when I'm
it's a lot of happening when there's
kids.
kids.
When I'm with her alone, she'll listen very well. They're a very big distraction.
Oh, for sure, because then when you're like personally alone with the dog. Sorry, I just got a plate of pasta. Oh shit. Like my super, sometimes he doesn't have any food to eat. Sometimes he has like all kinds of different foods to choose from the whole building because everyone gives him food. So it's a time I'm like, hey, you want some? He's like, hey, I already have someone else give me pasta. More for me. I just don't like the way it tastes the next day. But my Pedro told me, he's like, you don't mix the noodles with the sauce because it makes it all soggy the next day.
Of course.
Yeah, so OnlyFans. Like, yeah, if you're dating a girl that's at OnlyFans, bro, already like anytime dating a girl that's making more money than you, she would kind of like automatically kind of be a bitch anytime she wants to, just because she has money. It's like women handle it way differently compared to men. Like if a guy is rich, every time he gets mad, he's not gonna snap at the bitch and be like, you know, I'm rich, bitch, I can get rid of you. I guess, you know what, a guy could be like that too. But a woman will always throw it in the guy's face because it's like women are so used to always getting it from the dude, right? So when she always has money, she's gonna kind of be like the dominant factor in a way.
Yeah.
You know, always throw it in your fucking face. Especially, don't want any woman paying shit for me because, or anyone doing anything for me, any favor, because I always feel like they're gonna throw it in my face after. Let alone a woman, right? But if I'm going on dates with women, I guess the first date I can pay, but not every fucking date. That's stupid. Like, this girl should go halfway with me sometimes, or at least the next, like one time her, one time me. Took some things off the list. Here's a question for you. You know about Harvey Weinstein? No. Okay, like one of the biggest movie production companies. It was Weinstein Studios, whatever the fuck. Okay. Him and his brother. Okay, so for like 30 years or whatever, he's had his company, and a lot of actresses and actors, whatever, went to his thing, and they had, like, you know, he has a meeting with them in private or whatever, and then they were in his movie, and they were the biggest actors like ever known, right? So a lot of these women, they like worked with him, they became stars, they became like movie stars, and 20 years later, she's like, yeah, he made me do this, he made me do that. And I'm like, you can't, first of all, you can't come out 20 years later, okay? Like, if it happens and you didn't like it, then you would not, first of all, you wouldn't do it to begin with, let alone come out 20 years later. So, like, what do you think happened to that famous black actor, come on, the puddin' poppin', come on.
Who? Samuel Jackson?
No.
Denzel Washington?
No. He's
Chris Rock?
He was like a family dude, old black dude. He's in prison right now. He's like 90. Bill Cosby.
He's in prison now?
Yeah. So Bill Cosby got accused of rape like 30 years later or whatever. Women are like, he put so because in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, like they didn't have Molly, but they had like Percocets or they had like something else.
Uppers
It
and
was like
downers and-
it was like the similar vibe, right?
Yeah.
So it was like openly used. So everyone was using that. So when they're saying that he was putting in their drink, it was probably agreed upon that they were gonna do it together anyway. You know what I mean? It's just like coming out 20 years later, 30 years later, because they're gonna make money, and they're getting like there's like some the news companies. Whenever a person is like in the spotlight and there's like they're being sued, when other people come in, they're gonna have a payout, right?
Yeah.
So whenever there's a payout, women will always play the victim card. So I'm not saying Weinstein and this Bill Cosby are not pieces of shit. I'm just saying you can't play victim 20 years later. Plus, I'm saying in any position of power, whenever a guy is like owning the company, running the company, he's always fucking the employees. It's always been known. He's always fucking the hottest girl that's working in the company. Like, and that's how most of these women get these crazy promotions and shit. Like, guys don't get that unless the guy that's running the company is gay. You have to do. Hey, what's up, Bolto? I know Bolto. He always comes by it. He joined to make a laugh. Like like if I open a company, I want to hire only hot women. Why am I gonna hire dudes? Unless for security.
Should I try this one?
Security. Plus, you look into P Diddy. P Diddy. They found over 2,000 bottles of baby oil at his house. But you remember, he has like 500 people or whatever at his party, or 1,000 people. So he might want 1,000 bottles. But I'm like, baby oil of all things.
Yeah.
Let alone so these guys, because there's a new kind of cocaine now. The regular cocaine used to be white. Now they have I heard about this a couple of months ago, a year ago, or some shit like that. It's like pink cocaine because it has Molly. It has like 3 things together. It has the Yeezy, it has Molly in it or ecstasy with it, and like ketamine or some shit, like mixed in together.
Baby oil.
It's like baby oil. Well, because I would say if you want lube, it would be better baby oil than petroleum jelly, right?
Yeah.
Because that's fucking petroleum.
Petroleum jelly I use on my plumbing.
But I'm saying it's petroleum products, right? It's not natural. It's not healthy for you. And you're putting petroleum products on your skin. It doesn't make sense.
What is that?
Just pizza spaghetti that you were eating, I guess. Carrot, probably. That was in the sauce.
Just gonna flame on in the ashtray.
Because if people like, when Simpsons are like doing episodes and you see this shit on Simpsons before it really happens, it's not like they're predicting the future. It's just that in these secret meetings that these Illuminati or whatever the fuck the meetings that these guys are doing, they're talking about what they're going to show on their show or they're going to do in the future. This is why the Simpsons or whoever series are doing predictive program because they know about it happening before it's gonna happen. It's not like they know the future. It's what they talk about in their secret meetings. Simsackville? Hello? Question mark? Everybody, follow, like, and share, subscribe to my YouTube. Link is in the bio.
Oh.
Okay, what other notes? Yo, Tesla owners, it's like it's so funny now because there's like a boycott because Tesla, the guy, whatever, Elon Musk, he did like a Hitler salute on one of his speeches, and now everyone's like boycotting and shit. I just never liked Teslas from the beginning. And the owners are super fucking cheap. You know any people that own a Tesla?
Across to somebody that I used to know before.
It's like over here.
Thinks he's all that now.
Well, that's what they were already. It's like the Tesla owners are the new Mercedes or the BMW owners because they're all cocky assholes.
Straight up.
Or Audis. They think they own everything. They own the road, whatever. They can cut people off and shit. And they're super fucking cheap and never tip. Like my ex-girlfriend, she used to work at the mall. She told me Tesla owners used to ask, like they used to wait for the, like, you know, if you're paying for something and the change is like 50 cents or whatever, you're like, yeah, whatever, you know, you leave. She told me Tesla owners wait for their nickels. Ain't that something? Cheap fucking who? You know how you say, you know how you say Jew in Arab? Yahudi. So all Tesla owners are Yahudis. Yahudi. Yeah, so yo, any girl that was like talking openly about sleeping with other dudes in front of me, that shit is fucking gross to me. Because like on that dating site I told you that's called Fed Life, if you scroll down, because some people will share information, some people won't. Some girls will be like curious about gangbangs or into gangbangs, and I'm like, ugh. And you're like, yeah, I'm in. Yeah. I'm down for that gangbang. Yeah. That's fucking gross to me, bro. Like, I broke up with the girl just because she hit on my friend in front of me. We're all drunk at my house, and then she says in front of me to my friend, she's like, you want me to play with your dick? I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't say anything in front of everyone, but after everyone left, I'm like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with you?
She was open.
Oh no! Here's the best one. Right? You remember Ian? So every time she saw Ian, she's like, you know, your friend Ian's really hot. I'm like, yeah, I know. And the next day, you know, your friend Ian's really hot. Like, yeah, I know.
So she wants to trip à trois, bro.
And then the next thing, that's it. The next thing she said, you know, if you're ever down for it, I'm done with your friend Ian. I'm like, you fucking whore.
Why not, bro?
You
give her what she wants, man.
Share it with your friend.
Yeah, why the fuck not? She was nothing special to you, was she? Was she special? Did you see yourself marrying her or something? Were you in love?
I'm not down to share like that,
was
bro.
Was she in love with you? Were you in love with her?
No, if I'm dating a woman,
why ruin the moment? That's what I'm saying.
You're disgusting, bro. If I'm dating a woman, to me, it's something private. I don't want to share her with my buddies and shit.
Bro,
it's not like a piece of meat that you were like, here.
It just became a piece.
She straight up told you that she's
told you she's
okay.
A piece of meat.
She's not for me then. She's not for me.
So give it a 1-2 and then chuck it out the door, bro.
Well, I just broke up with her.
You suck. I would have gotten it one.
You would have kept her. You would have kept her.
I would have done it one last time. Give it to her real good with my fucking foot over her head.
Wow. And then give it to your friend.
Yep. Merry Christmas.
I don't like leftovers, bro.
Well, you know,
If you didn't notice.
I don't know if you noticed, but they're all sloppy seconds.
Yes, that's true.
Okay?
But I don't like to share what's mine.
You ain't gonna find a virgin, buddy. Not
I
in
don't
this
like to
fucking
share.
lifetime.
I don't like to share what's mine. It's like private. It's like, you know. It's like if I'm dating a girl and I'm kissing this girl, and I'm eating her twat and all this shit. You think I want to put my mouth where I know, let alone someone has been there before, let alone just earlier.
Maybe not just earlier there, yeah.
You know what I mean? To me, that shit is gross.
Like last week? Okay.
Well, you're saying you're gonna be sharing with your boys, so there's just fucking all kinds of things being tossed in there. Nah, to me that shit is like what I just learned today.
You know what, bro? Turn these off because I need to listen to a song.
No, just wait. It's almost
Kanye
done.
West. Take it for the team.
Well, that's where we're different, bro. I don't like to share. That's why you act the way you act, because you're like, hey, what's wrong with what I'm doing? This is normal, bro. What's wrong with sharing with your buddies? You could just put on headphones and listen to it, bro. Shh, stop. Why don't you just put on headphones?
No, I missed this track, bro. I'm gonna take this one for the team. I'm gonna take this one for the team.
Yeah, and
Come
I bet
on,
you
Ali.
her twice on gonna smell good
Come
after
on,
that
Ali.
shit. No, stop. Stop it. Just wait to listen to your fucking negative music, because it's not gonna be good anyway.
It's not negative at all.
Oh no, it's good, huh? Sharing with the team. That's good. Hey everybody, Ali, I got a present for you. What is it, bro? I'm sure share my girlfriend with you, bro. Yeah. Ew.
No,
It's a special day. My
share
girlfriend
my
says she
girlfriend.
likes you, bro. So we're gonna share her,
I
bro.
wouldn't share my girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, I was dating her. Fuck. What the hell is that?
She didn't want to date no more. She wanted sausage extra.
No, she wanted.
Saucisse extra, McDonald's, super size meat. That's what she wanted.
She wanted Ali and his best friend at the same time.
There you go.
That's what she wanted.
Yeah.
Fucking gross, bro. But I can't hate, because I would love to have two women at the same time.
So then.
You know, I can't be a hypocrite.
So exactly. You think
So I'd rather just date
you
a
think the women don't want that?
well, I'd rather just date a bisexual, and then she will just want another woman and a man at the same time.
Smells like burning pasta.
Yeah, when you're dating a girl like that, it's gonna smell like clam chowder in the sea and the beach.
Chowder.
Hey, want to hear? This sauce came out so good. Oh my god. Oh, I think I did pretty good for the podcast. How long has it been? An hour and 43 minutes. Almost 2 hours. That's crazy. That's quack. Oh, you're down to do the shroomy shroom?
No. I
No?
don't think so.
Let's do it.
30 fucking 9:40. You crazy? Yeah, I got kids at home, bro.
Yeah, you got a date too?
I don't know.
You fraud.
I never figured out which one I should message.
Yeah, exactly, you fucker. Then you can always throw the kids thing. Yeah, I got kids at home.
I got kids at home, yeah.
Oh, my God.
The filter's in there. Shit. What did I throw it in there for?
It's about right here. 57, 37. Mercury. Hey, look into red mercury, everybody, because that's what the Nazis use in the belt. Red mercury. And if you look into it, they tell you it doesn't exist, but it does exist, because you can find videos on it. You know about that?
It doesn't exist.
Red mercury? You know what I'm talking about?
Nope. No idea. You know what I'm
You need to
talking
look into that shit, bro.
about? You know about that shit? No, have you heard about the red Mercury?
That shit is real, man.
Take it for the team.
So, have you ever heard of Tesla? No, you turn that shit off. You ever heard of Tesla though? It sounds like a UFO. If you ever heard of UFO,
It's fucked up, man.
Bro, they can hear that. It's gonna get copyrighted. Please take it off. That shit can hear it. If I can hear it, it can hear. You know. Helping the homeless and filming it. Okay, so there's, like I said, there's so many scams now. So there's a guy. Anytime you're getting millions of views, there's money, right? So if you're getting 2 million views, I don't know how much money you're getting. Maybe 1,000 off of TikTok. I don't know how much money. $2,000. You don't get a lot of money if you get a million. You need like 30 million users like to get big payouts.
Yeah.
Anyway, so a guy, he knows a homeless dude, and he just makes several different videos of him feeding the homeless dude, but the homeless dude is in on it. But it's getting millions and millions of views because everyone's thinking, oh my God, this guy's helping the homeless guy. Every day he's giving the homeless guy food.
Yeah.
But the homeless guy's in on it. So my whole thing was, there's people that are like, hey, why are you filming the homeless dude? You know, you're embarrassing him. But at the same time, there's always a positive, negative. The positive, I would say, is you're inspiring other people to help the homeless. You don't always have to film it, but I'm saying just because I'm filming it, it doesn't always have to be for you to think that, oh, I'm embarrassing this guy.
People looking for views, bro.
It's not just looking for views.
Pathetic.
There's people looking for views, and there's other people that are doing it for the goodness of it. You know, it's both ways. Me, I'm not making no money. Like off of Facebook, I have like 8,000 followers. I'm not making no fucking money, but I'm getting shitloads of views.
Yeah.
So it's like the sacrifices I'm getting to help people, but I'm not getting paid for it.
Take it for the team.
No, that's your own thing. Anyway, so I'm down for helping the homeless. So if you anybody that wants to make a difference in the world, if you see a homeless person, give him some food, give him some money, give him some water or whatever.
Yeah. I try to give food.
Yeah.
They always turn around and insult me and ask for fucking money after I give them my only goddamn sandwich in my lunchbox at work, okay? So these motherfuckers can go fuck themselves.
Well, some of them are like that. One of them is in my building. But every homeless person I gave food to, they never complain. He just asked. I'm like, yo, what do you want? He's like, can I get just something to eat and a coffee? I'm like, sure. You know? And you know what the homeless guy told me? You know what the homeless guy told me? He told me women are coming up to him. They're like, yo, I'll pay you to eat my pussy. Women, strangers, are coming up to this homeless dude and they're like, yo, I'll pay you to eat my pussy. Isn't that some fucking weird shit?
What the fuck? What woman would want
You
that
see how
nasty-
people are
that
fucking
nasty,
weird, bro?
Unclean fucking mouth on there, twat. Come on.
Anyway, I think he told me he found a girl. He has a girlfriend now, or he has like somewhere to stay. Because I asked him, like, yo, where do you sleep? He was like, yo, in the winter time, he's like, I sleep in like the bank. You know where you go into the bank machine or whatever. He sleeps in that over there, like, cause there's a heater in there. Like, anyway, so all I can say is just do your part to help a homeless person. Don't just give them money. Try to give them food and money. It's not up to us to decide what they do with it. Your part is just to do your part and give them a little money and some food, I would say. Or ask him what he wants. Obviously, he's going to be like, give me money. Give me drugs.
Fuck that shit. It's fucking corrupt system.
Yeah, exactly. I just picked up this and it says Trump and tariffs. You heard about the tariffs happening?
Yeah.
So everything that's coming from the U.S. is going to be like charged
You stopped
extra.
buying American, I hope.
Huh?
You stopped buying American, I hope.
I didn't buy anything from America. And the worst part is, when I ordered shit from eBay, I was already paying customs. So it doesn't change shit anyway.
From America? Are they from America?
I says anyone from USA.
Yeah, you could be fucking Trump. Fuck Trump.
Bro, Trump is just a puppet, bro. He doesn't do shit.
None of these other puppets would have done something stupid.
They don't do it. They're just good sellers. They're like the They're like the modern day snake oil salesmen, okay? Their job is just to be sound good and sell whatever the fuck they're selling and convince the people that they're a good candidate. And it's all fucking bullshit, bro. Maui fires. You saw that shit where like the houses are burning down, but the trees are fine. But all the houses are like charcoal. And cars are melting, but the trees next to the car is fine.
That's just fucked up.
Isn't that weird? And like if you look into the temperatures of like aluminum or metals melting, it's like 1,000 degrees or some shit. So I'm like, aluminum is melting, but the tree right next to it is fine. Because you look into it, it's like the land. This is like sacred land. It was like it's like Maui territory, like those Hawaii. It's like their native land, right? So whoever powers that be, they'll always find ways to get people off land that they want for whatever is in there. It could be like stuff for like electric cars. What's that thing that they're mining for? So, or it could just be sacred land that they want to do like fucking.
You want to try some of this banana?
No, because I don't know, you might be sick.
Fuck.
Plus, you're kind of a whore. You're kind of a whore.
Oh, yes, I am.
You're a proud whore. Share with the boys, Allie. What's wrong with sharing with the boys, Allie? Come on.
You telling me, bro? We went to the bar today with me, and we found a couple of fucking chicks, 2 or 3 of them at the same time, and they wanted to bring us back and fuck us both at the same time.
If it's 3 girls, different story. Then it's 1 girl, me and you, bro.
Man,
that's a whole different story. 3 girls, me and you, is different. I'll be down for that. But if it's 1 girl, me and you, no.
Shit. There's 3 holes on that.
Nah, 1 girl, nah, that's too.
There's 3 holes on 1 girl.
I don't want to see your dong and shit, bro. Like, what is it? My turn, bro.
High five that shit, bro.
You get the front, get the back now. Yo, I've had enough of the back. No, it's time for me to get the front. Gross. I know exactly which other dude that I know that would be down for that. Like Leo's definitely down like that because Leo always like any guy that's grabbing another guy's dick is down for shit like that. Just randomly. Leo. Huh? You know what I'm talking about? Leo. No, I'm not down like that, bro.
Well, someone sent me a video of her with her fucking dildo.
That will get things going. Anytime I find out girls like an hour away, bro, it like turns me off. I'm like, man, that's so far. An hour away. I know a guy that's down and she's 2 hours away, 3 hours away. He doesn't mind. This guy has been everywhere, bro. He's like, I fucked the girl in this city. I fucked the girl here. You know, he has been like all around the city. Pulling all kinds of random girls.
What the fuck is that?
What is that? Okay, everybody. It's been almost 2 hours that I've been streaming, so I'm going to say good night. Thank you very much. God is real, karma is a bitch, Earth is flat, stationary in the center of the universe, and everybody subscribe to my YouTube. Peace, peace, peace. Peace in the Middle East and free Palestine.